Hi, this is Brad with Copper Creek Cuts, a lawn care company in Northeast Florida. Today we are quoting a leaf cleanup. This is what we're looking at. I believe the property line's probably going to be right there. And on this side, the grass isn't very tall, so it should blow out pretty easy. As I'm standing here right now, the wind's coming in from this direction. I just had some trees removed. Not a ton of leaves, but a nice even coating on the whole ground. And right now the wind is at my back, so this line, assuming that wind is, the way it will be, this line might be a little bit of a pain to get. We do have quite a few leaves there. A lot of debris from the, whatever those things are. Got a gravel driveway to a garage. We've got lava rock around the pool. So probably just blowing all this stuff to the middle of the yard would be best. Not too much going on, just a straightforward leaf cleanup. I don't know if at any point the Ventrac leaf plow will be helpful. They don't want it mulched because they're trying to get grass to grow where there used to be all these oak trees. So we got to rake and remove everything from the property. So that is the property. We will figure out how much time we think it's going to take and put in an estimate. The whole point of this video is to help you with pricing leaf cleanups. If you've never done one, it can be kind of daunting. I've only done a handful over the years, but this is the very first one where I've had to haul every single leaf away. The client did not want them mulched up. If you mulch up a lot of leaves, sometimes that can mess with the soil chemistry and actually hurt the grass from growing. So the biggest mistake I made was just underestimating how much time it would actually take to collect and bag those leaves, simply because I've never done it before. This property was very close to 1 acre in size. I thought I would be in and out in a day. I was there the first day from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. That was just enough time to finish the front yard. Bringing the Ventrac would have been nice in a few instances, but I really couldn't have done it even if I wanted to because I needed the trailer space for all the bags of leaves. I want to say I filled something like 25 50-gallon contractor bags, and then I ran out of those and finished with maybe another 20 30-gallon regular trash bags. My 7x14 by 2-foot mesh side trailer, all the floor space was taking up, and it was also mounted up in the middle, about as much as it could be without having to strap it down to get on the road. So it was just me by myself. I didn't have a way to really effectively hold the bag, so I would put the bag in the 20-gallon trash cans that I have, fill them up as much as I could. Then, in order to use the full amount of the bag, I had to take the bag out and hold it with one hand while I scooped with one hand, and that was terribly inefficient. The second day after I had blown everything into a big pile, I called my wife and she came up and helped me for about an hour and a half to rake everything. So she was helping with holding the bags, and just having her there sped that up by at least twice the amount of time it was taking me. That second day I was there from 11 until 5. That does include me getting rid of the leaves at the end of the day. I was completely done with everything at 5 p.m. If I had an employee or employees, I probably would have lost money on this job. Since it's just me, all I had was the cost of the fuel, and then of course my time, but this was during a time where I didn't have any other work, so there was no opportunity cost. So 6 hours day 1, 6 hours day 2. There were some inefficiencies in there. The wind was fighting me, so I lost some time there. But if you have a property where somebody wants you to rake and remove every single leaf, don't bet on less than 10 hours an acre. If you are just using a leaf blower to push them into piles and then hand labor and trash bags to get them out. Take that with a grain of salt. This is just based on my one job in my location in Northeast Florida with the types of leaves that were on this property and the equipment that I'm working with, all of which is going to be different than you. So this is just a guideline. Hopefully it helps. If you've got any questions, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.